welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to take you through the Zara interview, specifically on aligner. Google, so you'll click on continue with Google and wait for the aligner to direct you to its account. So you wait for aligner and you'll click on accept to authorize aligner to take your information from Google to aligner. So we'll wait for the site to load. And now we are in our site, in our aligner dashboard. So in the dashboard, as you can see there, this place for assessment, a live AI interview with Zara. We're going to start the interview. So we'll click on start the interview and allow the microphone and the speakers and the camera, because for you to carry out this interview, your camera has to be on. Our camera should be on for you to take the interview. So after that, what you're going to do next is testing the camera if it's working. So you'll be testing your camera and confirm if your camera is clear, because it has to be clear and working very well for you to continue. So you'll have to test it, then you'll go to next. Next, you'll have to test the speaker. And then after that, we're going to start our interview.
Hello, I'm Zara, an AI developed by Aligner. I'll be conducting your interview today, focusing on your experience in mathematics and statistics. The interview will be recorded. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I'm ready. Hi Zara, how are you doing?
I'm functioning well, thank you. Let's start with your most recent work experience. Could you tell me about your role as a math teacher at Berkeley High School and any specific achievements or methods you implemented there?
Thank you very much, Zara. At Berkeley High School, I help lead students in discovery of mathematics principles through hands-on activities and collaborating with them. I organized mathematics classes very well, and I taught them on basics principle of mathematics to advanced mathematics, which led to my students achieving greater grades in their final exams.
That's great to hear. Could you delve deeper into the hands-on activities you mentioned? What specific methods did you use to facilitate discovery of mathematical principles, and how did you measure the success of these approaches?
About the basics, I started with the basic additional and multiplication. That's why you teach students about the digits and how they work, and how they functions, the operations. I organize the classes, both online classes to support my students because of the technology, and I also advise them on how they can use this technology in their mathematics. And that's when I decided to organize for Google Classroom classes online for those students to catch up, and as an add-on on the physical classroom. Thank you.
It's interesting that you integrated technology into your teaching. How did you leverage Google Classroom to enhance learning? And were there any specific strategies or tools within the platform that you found particularly effective for teaching mathematics?
On Google Classroom, I hate because some of the students were not good in Google Classroom. So what I did first, I decided to train them on how they can use Google Classroom. After that, I had to talk to their parents about that, and how they can help their students to join the classes online and work with the Google platform. So with Google platform, what I did is about a presentation, whereby I was presenting to them and using the board to carry out mathematical calculation while they see, and also ask them questions, where I put their Q&A places for questions, and also the chat box where they can also ask questions and answer questions that I ask them.
It seems like you were proactive in addressing the digital literacy of your students and their parents. How did you find the balance between using technology and ensuring that fundamental mathematical principles were effectively conveyed? Did you notice any improvements in student engagement or understanding as a result?
Yes, more about the digital part is that students get to interact with the online with their free time, and parents were very encouraging on that, whereby they encourage, instead of students using their laptops and their machines on playing video games and such, so they advise their students to be using them to join classes. And now that helps many students in carrying out even their homeworks online, whereby I can just schedule online homework and receive them. So many students started to improve because they are in class doing mostly online classes, and parents also encouraging that, because students are now not just using their devices to play games, but doing what? But studying.
It's impressive that you managed to shift the focus of technology use towards education, enhancing student engagement in mathematics. Could you share an example of a specific mathematical concept or topic where you noticed a significant improvement in student comprehension through these online methods?
Okay, the concept that it seems difficult for students to understand was about the linear algebra. On linear algebra, students were having some difficulties on working with them. So what I had to do, I had to organize for online classes for a makeup and also for a follow-up about linear algebra, asking students if they have understood and answering some of their questions about the vectors, vector spaces, and linear transformation concepts.
It's commendable that you provided additional support for linear algebra. How did you approach explaining complex topics like vector spaces and linear transformations to ensure students grasp these concepts? Were there any particular strategies or resources that you found especially effective?
The first thing I had to do is view the bigger picture of my student, on which area are they facing the difficulties. After identifying that, I had to come up with my own notes, or with more examples in which students can learn from. So I had to organize for notes that are more comprehensive, that are easily understanding, and using a real life example on teaching students on transformation and about the vectors. You see, like vectors can, on how vectors can be used in easily GPS, or while traveling or working, and how those real life vectors can be applied.
Connecting linear algebra concepts to real life applications like GPS and real world vectors is a great strategy. How did students respond to these practical examples, and did you observe any noticeable improvements in their understanding or performance in linear algebra as a result?
Yes, many students are surprised to know that you can apply mathematical concepts in real world concept, real world scenario. So they were very cool with it. They were very happy about it, and they loved the mathematics. So loving mathematics means they did more practical practices in carrying out mathematics task, carrying out mathematics question, and presenting to me. Even others were doing more than just classworks, doing
As you all know,
some questions and giving it to me to check on how they did it. And
when you face a
it
technical
is
issue
really
during the
impressive, and it's
interview,
really good
and
about that. And
the
they are
interview was
improving the
going on
academic
with Zara,
journey.
don't go back to the home or going back to the dashboard. No,
it will provide you with the try again. Just click on try again, reload, and wait for the AI to come back. So that's what they are doing. As the internet has
I'm
gone,
Zara,
or when you
an
face an
AI
interruption,
developed by a
sometimes
liner.
the
I'll be
counting
conducting your
continues.
interview
You see,
today,
the counting
focusing
will
on your
continue.
experience.
And maybe when you reload or when you go back to the dashboard, you may be disqualified because Zara may assume you're there, may be asking question but no reply. So kindly don't go back to the dashboard, but just click on try again and reload it, and then continue with the interview.
Hello, welcome back. Let's continue our discussion.
Thank you very much, Zara, and I hope you are doing. I think you had an internet issue. You back?
Let's continue discussing your teaching methods.
Thank you.
It appears there might be a technical issue. I'll repeat my question. How did your students respond to learning linear algebra through real-life applications? Did you observe any improvements in their understanding or performance?
The students were good about it, and they were really amazed to know that linear algebra can really be used in real life example like Android and vectors about that. So they were very amazed about it, and they were happy about it, and this improved their understanding. This improved their confidence in linear algebra. So students went ahead loving linear algebra into doing many questions, they were doing many tests, and others went ahead to doing extra curriculum on the linear algebra, giving me questions that they have already answered and worked them out so that I can review them and check if they did the correct thing. And this helped them in loving mathematics and performing well, scoring good grades.
Excellent to hear that your approach not only improved the understanding of linear algebra, but also boosted their confidence and interest in the subject. What other strategies or resources have you found effective in enhancing students' skills in mathematics, particularly in areas where they typically struggle?
The tools that identified that they are very good in teaching mathematics as a teacher, more so are these tools that like when you use videos, you see, when you use online videos about mathematics, You can create videos for them to watch when they are free. This will help them. So what you have to do is create videos for your students that they can watch later when they are not busy or they are at home. You can use quizzes like a platform like quizzes, whereby you create quizzes for your students and they can answer them. So those are the tools that when teachers use them, they can really help them in organizing their works. And also online tools like Jamboard or my and whiteboards. You see, these tools can really help you as a teacher to practically work out mathematical examples and mathematical questions on board and online while students are watching.
Incorporating videos, quizzes, and interactive whiteboards seems like an effective way to engage students and make learning more dynamic. How have you found these tools impact the students' ability to grasp difficult mathematical concepts? Have you noticed any improvement in their problem-solving skills or overall performance as a result?
Yes, it has really helped them. You see, like I've been working on more examples on whiteboards online. I have using quizzes for them to be able to question as practically when they work on, and this has improved their grades. Students have become from scoring some of the low grades to coming to scoring a very high grades, and I'm really impressive about that. Their parents have been calling me saying that they are really thankful about that.
It looks like we are out of time. Thank you for your time today. I will now end the interview.
Thank you very much. After you have completed the interview with Zara, it will be closed automatically, so you just go back to the dashboard and confirm if the assessment or the interview is marked complete. After it has marked complete, just close it, and now you'll have to wait for the email, or you will be checking severally the dashboard or your account to see if you have been assigned any job, because I think after interview it's going some assessment before you can be assigned any job. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more. I'm going to post more video like this, more tutorials, more tech trends, more programming tutorials, and more cybersecurity plus software development videos. So kindly just subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Good day.